Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be a kind of a little tutorial of how to blend eyeshadow. So if you guys don't know how to blend your eyeshadow, I'm going to teach you how to. And we're going to learn how to do this look also. I think I've done this look before, but I'm not quite sure. But all you need is one palette and it's super easy to do this entire eye look. So if you guys want to know how to blend your eyeshadow the right way, keep on watching. And if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button and become a member of my YouTube family. And if you enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up. So let's jump right on in and get started. So let's get started on how to blend eyeshadow. So I'm going to use one palette for my entire eye look. Trying to make it as easy for you as possible. If you guys want to get this palette, it's really great. You can create a lot of different things with this. It is the, I've talked about it before, it is the Ulta Beauty Matte Neutrals palette. You can get this at Ulta for, I believe it's like 20 bucks, like $19.99. But they always have coupons and sales and stuff like that, so you can probably get it cheaper. But you get all of these super pretty colors in it. And we're going to create this eye, and I'm going to show you how to blend with just using this. So, whew. It's really great for beginners too, because it's got all the neutral colors that you really need, a few dark ones, and I ramble about it more in a different video, so if you want to check that out, I'll link it up here. But let's start out. So what you need is some neutral shades, or whatever shades that you're wanting to use, but neutrals work the best for starting out, and a blending brush. This is what I use. So you always want to start with the lightest colors first and then build your way up to the dark. You never want to go in dark first right off the bat. It causes a lot of problems. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with this one, Amy, right here. It is a, I'd say like a creamy color. You want to pick up some product on your brush and tap it off. And you want to start right here in the crease and slowly work your way back and forth, bringing it down onto the lid and up. And that light shade is just going to create some type of a base for you to work off of. So again, the crease, and bring it down onto the lid and up. And you do back and forth in windshield wiper motions for right now. And then next I'm going to go in with Jamie. It's this color right here. It is a very light brown, like a taupe almost. Pick up some product, tap it off everywhere. Okay, and you see how there's product on one side and not on the other. So what we want to do is we want to take the product that has the product. We want to take the side of the brush that has a product on it and point it upwards. So you put it, see there's the product right there, and put it right in the crease and then work it back and forth in the windshield wiper motions. And you just keep going back and forth until you feel comfortable with it. And then you want to switch it up and go into small circular motions. So tiny little circles, back and forth. And what this shade is, this is a transition shade. This is going to help any colors that you put on after this one to help blend them in together. And you just want to keep going back and forth in circles and in windshield wiper, like that. Over in the crease. Back and forth. Small circles. Because you do not want harsh lines in your makeup. And when you're blending, you don't ever want to hold your brush down here. You never want to do that. Because then you have way too much control and you're going to put too much pressure. You want to hold it up high. Wet n Wild is really good for their brushes. They have a little divot in them. And it tells you basically where to put your fingers. But if you hold it back, you have less control, which you're going to get a better blend, and you can't put as much pressure on your brush. Okay. So we're going to go in with a darker color, just so you can get the full effect. Okay, I'm going to go in with this one. It is called Renee. And same thing with all of your colors. You swipe it, pick up some product, and you want to tap it off. If you do not tap off that product, it is going to get all over your face. It's going to fall out and end up down here, and you don't want that. So again, you have the side with the product, no product. You want it facing up. Because if you face it down, it's going to get all over here, and you don't want that there. And you just want to lightly do it, just a light hand. And you just want to work that back and forth and in the little circular motions until you feel like you've gotten most of that product off. And then you can start bringing it upwards to blend it in with those other shades. And you guys, these blending techniques, they work on all eyeshadows, all of them. Some eyeshadows are easier to blend out than others, just because of the formulation in it. And if you use bold colors, which I thought about doing, but if you're like just beginning out, I'm sure you don't want to start out with bold colors. You know, want to start out kind of simple. But if you use bold colors, which is fine, I mean, I love bold, you just are going to need to blend more because it's going to be more obvious. And again, we're just doing the circles and the back and forth. And if you don't think that it's blended enough, blend some more. You can never blend too much. It's not going to happen. Okay, so now I'm not going to use a brush. I'm going to use my finger. And I'm going to go in with this guy right here. It is called Julie. It's a very light pink. There we go. And I'm just going to put that on my finger. And I'm going to put that right on my eyelid. And that's just going to brighten up this eye a little bit. Because see, until now, we've put everything on our crease. And you can blend with your finger too. So you just pack it on, you just tap, and then you want to rub it back and forth. Do little circles. Just be very soft. You always want to use your ring finger too. There is not a lot of pressure in your ring finger. Like, you can't push very hard on your ring finger or with it. And you want to be very careful with your eye because your eye is incredibly sensitive. And you do not want to damage anything in there. Put a little bit more over here on this guy because some of that is going to be coming off because we're going to blend some more. I don't know why I just closed that palette. I ain't done with it. Okay, so after you've gotten that on there, we're going to go back in, I know, right, with this Renee right here. And just very, very little. And it's that color that we just put on a second ago. And you're going to barely, barely touch right at the top. Just to blend that in a little bit. And you don't even need to pick up more product. Because you touch so lightly over on that eye. I mean, if you need to pick up more product, absolutely go ahead and do it. And just rub it back and forth. Windshield wipers. And the small little circles in both directions. You don't just want to focus in on one direction. You just want to spread it out nice and evenly. Okay, so this is what you should have so far. And then we're going to go in with this color right here. It is called Courtney. It is a deep, deep brown right there. And you want to be very careful. Swipe it on and tap it off. Then you're just going to dab it. Sorry. You're just going to dab it right there in the outer corner just to add a little bit of depth to your eye look. And then you back and forth. Because when you're in the outer corner, you can't do a windshield wiper. You just back and forth it, and then you can do the small little circles as well. And you know what? I don't even know if you can see it, that dark brown, so I'm going to put black in there just so you can see it. So, excuse me. Make sure you tap off the black, definitely, because it is incredibly pigmented, and it will fall out. And then you'll have a bunch of black little dots all over your face. So the back and forth, and then little small little circles. And then you want to bring it up into the crease area just a little bit. I hope you guys can see this. I feel like I'm all wonky down here in the mirror. So back and forth, and then up. And then you do it to the other side. I'm getting eyeshadow all over everything, and I got a frog in my throat. So you want to tap. When you're going in right at first, you do not want to rub, because when you rub it, it's going to come all the way down into your eye. I mean, onto your face. Back and forth in small little circles inward. And work it up into the crease of it. Ugh. I don't know why my nose itches so bad. Okay, so if you have a clean brush, an extra clean brush, go ahead and use that. I'm just going to use this and dust it off on my hand and get all of that extra product off, so it appears that I have a clean brush. I just don't have one right now, so I'm gonna make do with what I've got. Okay, once your brush is clean, or you already have a clean one, we're gonna blend everything together, kind of, step by step. You want to work, start at the top and lightly. I'm holding it up here so I have a looser grip. And you just want to slowly back and forth, very lightly. Blend out that crease, or not the crease, the outer line. Go to the outer corner, do small circles, and bring it on up and over. Whoa. Okay, so well, just in case, you never know. Very lightly, back and forth windshield wiper, small circles, and then into the outer crease, nope, outer corner, and small circles up into the crease. So that is how that is looking right now. Now, if you want to, if I can get it out of my throat, if you want to go the extra mile and you want to do a little bit of the bottom lash line, go in with that, well, you did this color right here you did first, and then this one you did second, and then this one we did third. You want to go in that with that third one that you've done. Put it on the wrong place of the brush. Just dip it in the tip. Brush it off. I put a lot on there. I didn't want to make the silly face. And do the bottom lash line. Let me see if I can get a better angle so you can see better. and back and forth. Ooh. Try not to poke yourself in the eye because that really stings a lot sometimes. Like that. And you just want to keep working that back and forth. Now, if you have a smaller brush, you can totally use a smaller brush. I'm just using what I've got on my hand, or in my hand. Oh my goodness. Sometimes you poke yourself with the eye, in the eye, with the eye. And you do the same thing with the other side. Let me see if I can switch sides. And small little strokes back and forth. Just to get that on there. You guys, I'm totally not going to edit that out either. Because that's just real life. That's the kind of stuff that happens when you do your makeup. And you just want to keep... I'm sure that face was attractive. You just want to keep doing it back and forth until you are happy with what line that you... with what line you've got. And if you happen to poke yourself in the eye and your makeup starts running, dab it off quickly. Okay, so now that I've got stuff running out of my eyeball, I hope you guys got a laugh out of it. Okay, so that's what you're looking at now. That is exactly how you blend. And if you feel like after you're done and you feel like, man, that doesn't look as good, take your brush and just go back in and work at it. And just keep blending until you are happy with how it looks. And just keep going. I mean, you cannot blend too much, but try to remember where the colors are that you placed. Like, because I don't want anything to be on that pink. So, you know, you got to make sure that nothing gets on that pink. It's definitely not a rushed process. You have to take your time and work at it. And the more that you do it, the quicker you will be at it. So, that is it for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button and become a member of my YouTube family. And I will see you guys in the next video. I hope you guys have a great day. Bye.